Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Alpha Omega Daily. Do you know something? I love living in Thailand, but like anything else that you may love or I may love, there are things about the thing you love or the person you love that will drive you absolutely crazy, and this video is about that, and I am livid, believe you me. So if you want to know what it's all about, stay tuned. I've mentioned before in other videos that there are certain aspects of Thai culture that differ so much from the West that it's hard to describe. It's hard to understand the mentality that drives this way of thinking, or this way of this cultural aspect of the way they live. But listen to me. I parked my car yesterday the way you see it here, just like this. You see that? The wheels are not straight. And because I parked my car with the wheels not straight, I'm not going to mention names, I'm not going to say anything because you cannot say those things in Thailand, so I'm not going to say it. I'm just going to say, because I parked my car with the wheels not straight, a member of staff of the establishment, or where, of the, let's say the complex where I live, took a photograph of my car, this photograph, with the wheels not straight, and he sent that said photograph to my wife's Line profile. In other words, he sent it by message. Line is what like WhatsApp, and there it is there. You see she wrote underneath it, cannot do, or words to that effect. And I was wondering when she sent me that message, how in the name of God, she's 7 kilometers away at work, how did she get a photograph of my car not, by the way, it's not straight either, look. So it's not straight either. Boo-hoo. But anyway, the photograph made its way to her, and she messaged me and showed me the photograph that she was sent and said, you cannot do. Go and fix your car. So I wanted to keep it country, so I didn't argue with her, but I didn't storm out. I went and got my young lad from school first, and I calmed down a bit. Imagine somebody taking a photograph of your car and reporting it to your wife, reporting on you to your wife to say that you didn't park your car properly. Can you imagine that? I mean, it's absolutely crazy. So anyway, I picked him up from school, and then I came back here, and lo and behold, I says to myself, I'm going to have a word with the management. So that's what I did. I went into reception and I asked to speak to the manager. So I asked to speak to someone who could speak English, and then they made a phone call. And about 10 minutes later, as I was waiting, the phone was handed to me, and I made it clear that I didn't appreciate the fact that my car, someone took a photograph of my car, sent that photo to my wife to complain about the fact that, number one, the wheels weren't straight and the car wasn't parked straight. Boo-hoo. Well, do you know what all this is about? All this is about saving face. You see, the car was parked opposite the main entrance so it could be seen from the road, and because of that, it took away from the look of the general look of order of the place. I mean, that's what it is. Because why else would it be reported? Anyway, I will stand by my beliefs. Well, I will stand my ground. And there's no way I'm going to park my wheels straight. I never do. Well, put it this way, I never think of not doing it. I never think of doing it. If I do it, I do it. And if I don't, I don't. It's not an issue. But from now on, I am deliberately making sure that I will never park my wheels straight, because imagine being told that you have to. And I don't know what it's like where you're from, but I'm Irish, and we don't like being told to do anything. And you know, at the end of the day, I love this country, and I appreciate the culture, and I appreciate all the things, and I appreciate my guest here. But under no, I mean, if I do something that's against their culture or insulting or whatever, go into a room or a house without taking my shoes off, I'll understand that. But you know, if your car wheels aren't straight, why would they not talk to you directly? And the reason is saving face. They don't want me to think that they're bad, so they underhandedly go through a third party to tell me the wheels of my car weren't straight. Well, I can tell you, they never will be. and that's for sure, and they're not straight today. And the people, by the way, the people are the persons who let's say were responsible for sending the said image to my wife's social media account, are within earshot of me. And again, I won't mention names, because you can't mention names in this country, because that's the way it is. It's all about reputation, you see. So I'm not saving my reputation. All I'm doing is standing my ground. Remember, if you come to Thailand, one of the aspects of their culture is your car wheels have to be straight. I could show you the cars in the car park here opposite me, but I don't want to do that because it's, you know, private stuff. But at the end of the day, my wheels aren't straight. They never will be. So there you go. I am absolutely livid. I'm still livid 24 hours later. I really am. But you know, at the end of the day, I didn't confront the individuals. There were security. I didn't consult the individuals concerned. I went through the proper channels. I went through the management, and I let them know how upset I was, and I still am. So I get a lot of people agreeing with me and disagreeing with me over things I talk about on this channel. Well, I can tell you what, I don't think anyone will disagree with me that if you do something, let's say put it in the context of which it's in and the scenario which it was, if you don't park your car straight and you don't park the wheels straight, you don't park the car with the wheels straight, how would you feel if the authorities of that establishment took a photograph of the car, sent that photo to your wife, and your wife complains to you? I mean, imagine. You know, this is what it is. After all, I am the Farang, and you are treated like a Farang, and I don't know, you know, whatever that word conjures up an image of to me that is less than favorable. So basically, you're treated like a piece of dirt. In this case, I was treated like a piece of dirt. I didn't qualify. I didn't meet the criteria to be spoken to directly, but it had to go through a third party. Well, because of that, lads, I'm never going to park my wheels straight. So there you go, like it or lump it. So I hope you enjoyed this rant, because that's exactly what it is. And if you like the rant on this video, there's plenty more to come from this channel. So make sure, if you haven't done so already, you click that like button, click the share button, click all the buttons you want to click, but make sure you come back and join me again for another fantastic video. See you again soon.